All right, like and subscribe totally helps us just like it helps every other person that makes videos for you on YouTube. Look, if you've been in the workplace for any time at all, you've likely seen a couple of very obvious personalities, and you probably also gravitate a little more toward one than the other of these people. The first is that person who's just super serious about their jobs. They always seem to be over-prepared. They're always ready to jump on the next thing that comes up. Super aggressive and enthusiastic. I mean, it's hard to tell if they're even real. Do they have a life outside of work, you wonder sometimes? The second is that fun, gregarious, nothing is worth taking that seriously person. They seem to make the work environment fun. Nothing really seems to rattle them. It's almost like it's all a big joke. So let's take away those two extremes to make the bigger point. I'm not talking about the person that works 18 hours a day and comes in 7 days a week. I'm also not talking about the court jester who's such a screw up they're fired in their second week. I'm talking about the people just inside those boundaries. And the question is, who do you think the boss values more? Not surprisingly, it's the serious worker. I mean, yeah, the workplace can be more productive when people enjoy each other and there's some fun going on, but the reality is, productive people want to be around productive people. They come to work to make things happen and see their company do well. Hey, McKinsey even did a study years ago, and it was summarized in an article called The War for Talent. You should look it up. And they found that winners want to be surrounded by winners, even more than getting paid well. People left jobs that were really good performers because the people around them were substandard. It didn't matter how much money they were making. They still wanted to be surrounded by other winners. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you to be a stiff jerk. It's okay to laugh, crack a joke, be friendly, get to know your teammates and all that. What I'm telling you is that your default mode and what your bosses see about you is that you put your work first and you take it seriously. I had an employee once, a sales guy, super nice guy. All the other employees liked him, and he even made cookies for the office from time to time. But as his boss, I didn't care about any of that. It was frustrating to me because he wasn't making his number. And I'm thinking, damn dude, you aren't thinking up ways to get more deals done and instead you're freaking making cookies for the office? The bottom line is this, it's a business. When everyone is productive and focused, more fun just seems to happen. Successful companies, they love to throw a good party. And it makes everyone feel a sense of pride when the success happens. Bosses want people who do their jobs with urgency and sincerity. Once that's done, the fun and games can commence. Now, do not be the one who tries to make the workplace fun at the expense of being productive. That is career suicide. Again, it's a business. Like a lot of things you're going to be developing early in your career, this is kind of less than a skill and more of a habit. So be intentional about developing it. Take your work seriously. You will do that and become the truly sought-after asset from other companies on your dream career path. Nobody will take your career seriously if you don't. Act like a winner because you only live once.